What's going on, guys? Wyatt here, and I am super happy to break down the Flyers 2-1 shootout victory over the Tampa Bay Lightning. Definitely didn't have this one on the bingo card for the entire season. This one probably threw some parlays out the window. A couple people are pretty upset, but I am not one of them. The Flyers played a great game tonight. Go into Tampa, get 2 points in a shootout. Uh, Overall, great performance. So let's get right into it. There's kind of a lot to talk about with this one. Uh, just a quick recap. Uh, Kucherov, Kitty Kucherov, possibly the second best player in all of the NHL, gets the scoring going late in the first period with a wraparound. Ivan Fedotov was caught a little bit too far out of the net. Uh, so if the result of this one would have went differently, we probably would be slating Fedotov for giving up that goal because it was ugly. But that turns out to be the only goal that the Lightning score. Owen Tippett ties it up in the third period with about 4.5 minutes remaining. Beautiful backhand goal, just roofs it right over Vasilevsky's shoulder. Overtime was stressful, but ultimately TK gets the game-winning goal in the shootout, and Owen Tippett puts it away with another goal in the shootout as well. The Flyers escape Tampa with a 2-1 victory, and the story of this game was Ivan Fedotov. I just mentioned how ugly the first goal that he allowed kind of was, but that was the only time the Tampa Bay Lightning, an offensive juggernaut of a team, would beat him. He's the first star in the game, no question. Posted 957 save percentage. I think 23 shots on goal for the Lightning, so he saves 22. That's pretty good. That is very good. We will take that from Fedotov every day of the week, every game of the year. That's insane. And this is huge for Fedotov's confidence, really. He comes into today, doesn't think he's going to start, obviously. Kolosov gets hurt in the morning skate. Fedotov fills in as the starter. There's an e-bug on the bench from Tampa. Seemed like a chill guy. Owen Tippett liked him in the post-game interview. But yeah, Fedotov. Shootout win across from Vasilevsky, who's arguably one of the best goalies in the league. This is insane for his confidence. Fedotov played a great game, and I think this changes things a little bit. I was worried, no Harrison, no Kolosov, but Fedotov looks fine. We might have something here. So that's why I said, you can never jump on a guy too early. This is his first NHL win, and things have never looked brighter for Ivan Fedotov. So good for him. And things are looking to turn around for Owen Tippett as well. That goal he scored to tie the game in the third period was just exactly what you want to see out of Tippett. I mean, he uses his speed to beat a Lightning defender around the edge there, and just somehow finds a way to get the backhand shot off and right over Vasilevsky's blocker side shoulder. Really an incredible goal that probably won't get talked about as much as it should because the Flyers aren't as good this year. But that was incredible. We somehow survive overtime. Fedotov made some big saves. Uh, Anytime you can beat a player like Kucherov and Braden Point and Victor Hedman in a shootout or in overtime and then uh, subsequently in the shootout is a huge win. So just breaking down some of the stuff, the Flyers got 31 shots on goal tonight, which is just insane compared to what they've been able to do over the past few games. So it looks like that's turning around. And they won the faceoffs. That's incredible. And both power plays for the Lightning and the Flyers each got 2 attempts. No power play goals. This was a goalie duel, as the score suggests. And yeah, the Flyers also won the hits department 23-14. They blocked more shots. This looked like a Flyers game of last year. Shot suppression. They get a lot of shots on goal. They win the takeaways battle. They do all the little things right. And for a lot of guys, it looked like they were returning to what they looked like last year too. I thought 𝐊𝐷 played very well tonight. He's getting to the net. I thought Joel Farabee looked pretty well, or looked pretty good tonight. Sanheim looked good, and that's just it helps a lot. Even if we would have lost this game, I don't think I would have been super upset because Vasilevsky's just such a good goalie. But then it's also important to note this is a 2-1 victory. Clearly, we struggled a little bit in the goal scoring department. You have your rookie phenom, your offensive juggernaut, Matvei Michkov, sitting in the press box. You still eke out the win. Maybe the guys were a little bit more fired up because of that. Uh, but maybe if you're having trouble scoring goals, you play Michkov. So, like I said, Fedotov won for star of the game, rightfully so. Vasilevsky, second star, also fine by me. Somehow Kucherov gets a third star when I really think it should be Owen Tippett, but oh well, I guess. Owen Tippett's a third star in all of our hearts. So, I believe the Flyers are back in action on Saturday. Saturday against the Panthers. So, another challenge on this East Coast trip, but hopefully the Flyers can carry over what they did tonight and get a victory on Saturday in Sunrise. So Flyers win 2-1. Great game. No complaints here. So that's all I got for you guys. Thanks.